Shalom, this is Talia, and this is day 17 of the 40-day Revelation Challenge. Shalom, everybody. Today, I just was thinking of what Yom Kippur is, basically going back to one of the best chapters that describes this feast day, and that chapter is Isaiah 58. And so I decided to go back and read that just to kind of skim back over, what this feast day represents and what it means and how Isaiah described this particular fast, and this Day of Atonement. So as I was reading the chapter, verse 10 stuck out to me. The whole chapter is very good, but verse 10 stuck out to me this time. And it says, Isaiah 58, verse 10, "And if you pour out your soul to the hungry and satisfy the afflicted soul, then your light will rise in darkness, and your obscurity will be as the noonday." So the top part of that verse really stuck out to me because the fact that he says, if you pour out your soul to the hungry, looking at what that word soul means and hungry means in Hebrew, and the second portion, the other part of the sentence, it says, "and satisfy the afflicted soul." So that made me reflect on if you pour out your soul to the hungry. So what does that look like? What does pouring out your soul to the hungry? Well, first of all, what does hungry look like? And it's not, I don't think he's just talking about in terms of this particular person or people is hungry in terms of appetite and food, not literal eating food, but hungry spiritually. The person you come across that says, I've been looking for the truth. I've been looking for more. My soul is yearning for something more. I'm weary. I feel like I have no anointing, or I feel a dryness in the air because it is a dry season. You pour out your soul to the hungry. You pour out your heart to the hungry. You show them what this walk looks like. You show them this witness. You share with them your testimonies and your living commands that the Most High has called you to do. The assignments he's giving you, you share that with people who are in need. You satisfy and satisfy the afflicted soul. So within that sharing of your testimonies and sharing your heart, sharing and showing your sincerity to these people or to this particular person, that soul that's been afflicted or hurt, that soul that's been afflicted or hurt, you tend to, by you sharing your soul, you end up mending their soul. Your light will rise in darkness, and your obscurity will rise as a noonday. So as you're trying to deliver them, you're sharing with them, you're trying to uplift them, your soul is also being repaired. Your light, your anointing, your soul is being brightened. Your obscurity, your bonds, your afflictions is being mended as well. So it's a two-way thing. It's two-way. As you're trying to share deliverance within what you went through, you're being delivered as well. And I think that's an awesome thing. It's not just a one-way type of what's the word I'm looking for? It's a moment. It's a moment that you guys are sharing with each other under the Most High. He's watching both transactions taking place. So he honors that, and clearly he says that even